What is up, YouTube? Adam here with a real quick video review of the HTC 8XT running on Sprint. This is Sprint's first Windows Phone 8 smartphone. I said that right this time. I used to say Windows 8 phone. Running on Sprint's network of 4G LTE. So let's get into it real quick, do a quick rundown of the specs of the phone. First things first, 4.3-inch WVGA LCD screen. I know the resolution isn't as high as that of like the Galaxy S4 or HTC One, but still definitely very vibrant colors on the screen. I think they've enhanced the LCD a little bit to make it look a little bit sharper. Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 processor, 1.4 gigahertz dual core. Again, not a quad core like you would see on HTC One, Galaxy S4, but I think the dual core suits his phone quite well. It runs really quick. It's really responsive. I haven't had any issues so far as processing speed goes. What else? Microsoft Office, full HTML web browser, Bluetooth 3.0, Wi-Fi 802.11, ABGNN. As I said earlier, 4G LTE compatibility, depending on your area that you're in. First Windows phone to feature boom sound, so you have dual speakers on the front, which sounds incredible. I don't think I'll put a song on, but I don't think that it'll really do it justice here on the video, but so both of the speakers, this is just, oh, by the way, this is the actual demo phone. This isn't my own personal phone. This is one that we had here at the store. But as I previously said, the audio on here is pretty awesome for just being a phone. The dual speakers comes in really nice. 8-megapixel rear camera. Excellent camera as far as being a 8-megapixel shooter. HTC has done some improvements on that, and I'll get into that a little bit later. The very first Windows Phone 8 to have expandable memory card slot. So you can expand the memory up to 64 gigabytes. It has 8 gigs of storage built in, with only about 4 gigs of that is actually being usable. Most of it is actually taken up by the operating system. On the back of the phone here, I have a little bit of residue. This is because, again, this is our display demo, and it had some adhesive on it to have it on our display fixture. So, real quick, getting into the expandable storage, it took me a long time to figure out how to get the back battery cover off, and they don't really give you a lot of instructions. I read through the whole getting started guide, and I didn't really see anything about how to take this off. So the way that it goes is, I thought that this piece is actually what gets removed, but actually this whole thing slides up, and it's really difficult to move up, and then this whole thing comes off. And then it does have a SIM card slot. Sprint doesn't use it, but it is an international phone, so if you did take your phone abroad, you could use it. And this is where the memory card slot goes. So again, 8 gigs of onboard storage, with only about 4 of it actually being used. And the other thing was getting this thing back on right proved to be a little bit difficult. Is that all right? Nope. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. As I said, it's really difficult to get the back battery cover on. I needed 2 hands to do it. I look kind of awkward, so sorry about that. But continuing on, weighs 4.9 ounces with the battery, which is non-removable, by the way. 1800 milliamp hour lithium-ion battery. For what I've seen so far on this phone, the battery life is excellent. You can get through a full day, no problem. I don't think that the operating system is as taxing as something like Android, with all of the apps running and everything at the same time, which the processor on this handles quite nicely for as far as that goes. 1 gigabyte of RAM. Just real quick, if you wanted to see like a size comparison, here's a broken iPhone 4S, I think, and then you can see like height wise, I don't know how well that's coming in on camera, but they're about the same thickness, but this is tapered, so it makes it feel like it's a little bit thinner on the HTC. But I'll show you, like, also have a Galaxy S3 here, just so you can kind of, again, I don't know how well that's coming out, but boom sound is excellent. Beats by Dre audio, music sounds really nice on this thing. The Beats by Dre audio amplifier kind of just equalizes audio to make it sound as good as possible, depending on, or regardless of whatever headphones you're using. Typical Windows Phone 8 experience on here, with the little extra things like blink, which is a rapid shutter feature for the camera, which brings me to my next point. So you have an option of choosing either the standard Windows Phone 8 camera, or you can do the HTC camera, which when you have an HTC camera, it gives you like very similar to the HTC one, with the exception of Zoe. So no Zoe on here, but the cameras did, or the pictures did come out really well. This is a photo of some post-it note art that I have posted up here at the store, but all the different filters and whatnot allow you to have a lot of customization with the camera as far as that goes. Really excellent. Another thing too, the front-facing camera is a wide angle, which is really cool if you're trying to capture multiple people and not just taking a picture of yourself. So for all the ladies out there that might be watching this, that's a definite really cool feature. You can get all your friends in the same shot using the front-facing camera, which is cool as well. So other Sprint bloatware included: Sprint Music Plus, Sprint TV, all of which you can remove. This is a demo unit, so I cannot remove it off of here because this phone doesn't belong to me. But overall, I'd say if you like Windows Phone, it's really refreshing, really different as far as that goes compared to Android or iPhone. Really nice change of pace, especially for Sprint. It's about time Sprint got on board with the whole Windows Phone 8 era. Also, it includes one more thing before I go: 7 GB of storage on SkyDrive, which you would use to kind of like iCloud, to back up your photos and documents and whatnot. But one thing that I think that really hurts this phone, and I mean they're working on it, but right now, I mean, it's kind of a big deal. There's not a whole lot of apps out there. I mean, there's apps out there, but something like that I use a lot is Instagram, and there's no actual official Instagram client on Windows Phone 8, which is kind of annoying. But there are other third-party apps that kind of do the same thing and link to your Instagram account. So I mean, if Instagram is a deal breaker for you ladies, I can understand, and gentlemen, I guess guys have Instagram also, but they are constantly adding apps. Pretty much every day more apps are being added, but definitely nice change of pace as far as that goes. If you're tired of Android, if you're tired of iPhone and you want something different, it's definitely a great phone to go with. It is kind of purplish looking, but the official color on this thing is like an indigo blue. So on the camera, I don't know how well it's coming up, but if you do go inside the store and take a look at it, it is kind of have a blue tint to it, more than I'd say purple, but that's just my opinion. But real quick look at the HTC 8XT running on Sprint. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.